Hey, Florida homeowners, Omar Andreasen here. So I want to explain to you this new tax proposal like you're 10 years old. Imagine if I was 10, I would go back. I would probably be the next Elon Musk. Oh yeah, definitely. So imagine that your house now is a giant cookie worth $300,000. Man, I love cookies. Chocolate chip. Ooh, pecan with some milk. Just dunk that bad boy in there. All right, I digress. So the government charges property taxes based on how big your cookie is. So Florida says, hey, listen, we're going to pretend that part of your cookie doesn't even exist at all, so you're going to pay less in taxes. That's called the homestead exemption tax, okay? So right now, Florida ignores the first $50,000 of your cookie. So if your cookie is worth $300,000, you only pay taxes on $250,000. Not bad, right? Pretty good. Well, there's actually a new proposal that's going to hit for when we're voting in November. So let's talk about that. What if we ignored even more of that cookie? In 2027, Florida could ignore the first $150,000. And in 2028, Florida could ignore $250,000. So if your house is worth $300,000, you'd only be paying county and city taxes on $50,000 on year two. That's a much smaller piece of that cookie getting taxed. That's a lot more cookies that you can buy. You can buy a lot of cookies. I love cookies. Let's talk about the pizza. Oh man, Sam's Pizza, Wildwood, New Jersey on the boardwalk, the best ever. Tell me something. Tell me if I'm wrong. All right, so let's talk about the pizza. We're gonna talk about the property tax bill. Let's say the property tax bill is like a pizza, right? With different slices. One slice is county taxes, that's pepperoni. The second slice is city taxes, we'll call that cheese. And then we have the school taxes, we'll call that mushrooms, okay? Now, in another slice, you have things like trash and stormwater fees, we'll call that anchovies. So the proposal only makes the county and city slices smaller. It does not change the school tax slice. It does not change trash fees or stormwater fees, okay? Understand that? So those slices right there stay exactly the same. The biggest thing to remember, though, is nothing has changed yet. This is just a proposal that the Florida voters are voting for in November. We need 60% of voters to go through, well, of yes, like, ticking yes to go, for this to actually become law, all right? So listen, if you're a Florida homeowner or maybe wanting to be a Florida homeowner, you call this guy. Now, this is definitely something that you'll want to keep an eye on, okay? And I'm sure it's going to hit news everywhere if it goes through because Florida loves to talk. We're talkers. But make sure that you follow the Andreasen Group for simple explanations of the real estate news that actually impacts your wallet, okay? Like, subscribe, send me cookies. Hey, Sam's Pizza, you should send me a slice. I'll be there in late June, early July. If you want to just give me a couple free slices, I'm down too. Guys, thank you so much. This is Omar Andreasen. Peace.